when you're building a platform like this, or just any platform in general, especially when you're podcasting, a lot of motherfuckers say pick a niche and stick with it.
Yeah.
But a lot of podcasters that I do watch, yeah, they might be a music or a sports podcast or whatever the case may be, but a lot of other things that they talk about directly correlates with other shit. That's why I pick culture, social culture,
Okay.
period. You know what I mean?
So you could talk about relationships.
I can talk about pretty much kind of anything. And I say social culture, music, relationships, fucking everyday life shit. You know,
But then you gotta,
motherfuckers.
but then you gotta, if you gotta do this, if you're gonna do it like that, then it gotta be one episode gotta be about one topic, and then like so. So say episode 10 is about sports. Cool. Then episode 11 should be about relationship. Then episode 12 should be about because then you're keeping it in the culture, but you're talking about each
different shit.
You're talking about your different shit. Like, but you shouldn't combine all of that in one episode.
Okay.
Because then you can break them down each different episode. Then if something breaking news comes out to you, like culture wise, politics, whatever, like say when COVID pops, okay, for instance, say COVID pops again, that's your episode of that. That could be a couple of episodes because you can talk about that
build off of that
for a little bit, and then of course that's gonna get boring. So then now you're going back to your okay. Well, I'm gonna go back to you know the politics or relationships or whatever. So then you can even make. I'm just giving you some ideas. I'm just trying to run off.
Yeah, no.
You can even make a couple of episodes about relationships especially if you got somebody with you. Like, all right, we want to stop and we'll come back to the episode to be continued. The episode going to the next episode. So we're gonna pick up where we left off about relationship, whatever. And if you're talking about sports should be. It could be you could have a 2-man because we could have different opinions about sports. Yeah, but sports is kind of hard when you don't play sports.
That and the sports is kind of hard when your ass ain't like that shit everyday shit.
Yeah, and you ain't got numbers, and you ain't. You can give you
like that. Like,
I mean, like if you don't got an opinion, like you gonna have an opinion. Like, oh, I think the Lakers should do this, or I think the Cowboys should do that. I think the Steelers should do this. You can talk about that thing, but I mean, you don't got no insider to the NFL, and those are harder to do because they trademark.
Yeah.
So you gotta watch what you say.
Definitely.
You definitely gotta watch what you say.
They tag your ass.
I'm
I ain't got no money.
So sports is more based off of like, I think that you talking about the playoffs. I think the Thunder going to win in 7, and we could talk about why we think they great or
yeah. I mean, now that's sports. Yeah, we can definitely have shit like that.
But you definitely gotta watch what you say about that sports shit because that trademark NFL shit is different.
Yeah, but see now if you don't get caught saying wrong shit, you're fine.
Yeah,
because motherfuckers talk about sports all the time.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean, so misquoting certain things, things like that, especially like saying, "Oh yeah, Tom Brady was cheating when he was with the Patriots." Whoa, that's all allegations and shit like that. You can't get yourself caught up.
Yeah, because he can sue you, he can do all that shit.
And then, not for nothing, messing with YouTube, your shit might not even make it onto the platform. It gets flagged when you upload shit. Yeah. So that's definitely an option as far as how I'm gonna take certain shit and as far as how I'm gonna go certain ways. Because before I started, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give me like a month doing it this way. If it don't work, I'm gonna give me a month doing it this way. If it don't work, I'm gonna to try to find the right lane, because like I said, I watched and listened to a lot of podcasts. And prime example, no plug, but Joe Budden podcast. I listen to this shit. It's a music podcast. They talk about music.
They talk about a lot of shit on
but they talk about mad shit. So that's really the aim how I'm trying to go, but I don't want to like be another clone of that shit.
But you always gonna clone whatever. Cause
I mean, yeah, because if it works, it works. Like,
it works,
not for nothing. Because I hear motherfuckers say it all the time. Hey, yo, still this, or do how I'm doing it, and do blah 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 blah. Like, I mean, but it all depends on how you go about shit. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Welcome to another episode and rendition of F and G, episode 10. Yo, statistics show motherfuckers don't get past, what was it, like episode 10? Or shit, let alone even 20 or 30 before niggas give up. And as many times as I don't listen to Joe Budden podcast, this nigga's an asshole, bro. Because if you make somewhat of some type of noise in the podcast space, and he's paying attention to what you're doing, and your shit just flop out of nowhere, he'll somewhat shout you out that your shit flop. He'll play the music of another one bites the dust that your shit flop. And then he's bragging and boasting like, yeah, nigga, I don't.
Yeah, but see, for him,
he's different.
He was famous. He kind of had notoriety already
before he started doing this.
He ain't start from the dirt ground bottom. Yeah. Even though how he got there is, like he worked hard to get to where he was. Yeah. But he didn't start dirt ground bottom with the podcast when nobody knew him, and he just jumped on the podcast. Yeah. So he shouldn't. He shouldn't talk shit like that. He shouldn't talk shit like that. He should be kind of praising the person for trying to do something different with their life than being in the streets and doing things that ain't they ain't got no damn business doing or trying to rob his ass. You know what I'm saying? He should be proud that somebody try to give an effort and encourage them. Like, look, it didn't work out this time, but hey, keep pushing, try again. Yeah. That's what his status should be about, not talking about somebody flop.
But he an asshole anyway. Like, I mean, I no, but you have a great point though, so I'm not gonna hold you because every time you did it, like, okay, prime example, I know you see Math Hoffa shit.
Yeah, I like that shit.
I like that shit too.
I think that shit. I really think that's one of the dopest podcasts.
That's a fact.
Because the way he got the setup in the barbershop, how niggas really talk and really get busy and talk about. He mainly, he asks us really good questions. He does. Like when I watch his stuff, and I like the guy with the glasses. I can't think of his name. He asks good questions too. He asks really good questions because they want to know. They want to know like your origin. Yeah, and I watched a lot of his stuff. I watched the one with Abiel, with Tony Yayo. I watched a lot of his stuff. He had a lot of good people up there. If
I'm not mistaken, I think he had Kel from Keenan Kel up there.
Yeah.
He had Joe Buns up there a few times.
Well, then he had Remy Ma up there. Yeah. He had who else he had up there? He had Fat Joe up there. Yeah. He had a couple of. Yeah, he had a lot of people that he had up there.
Yeah, Murder Mook up there at one point.
Yeah.
I mean, yo, it's sad that his shit went the route it did because that was one of the other podcasts that I was fucking looking forward to fucking watching anyways.
What happened to this one?
It's okay. Personally, I think it's all politics and speculation because he said one thing, I heard another thing. Don't quote me and don't try to come for me, but I heard another thing off of Joe Budden's podcast. Like Joe Budden said some shit. But that was some shit that he heard. And then there was another nigga that I don't even know. He put some shit on social media. Hey, Mav, that's not how it went. This, that, and the third. Like, it was mad,
It's probably politics too.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's all politics at the end of the day when niggas pretty much.
You know how they say all good things come to an end. Yeah. When your shit really lit and like that and people love, like to watch, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was seeing his shit every week all the time.
Yeah, all the shorts and every episode and shit like that. But one thing that I wish that he would have took into, because from what I heard, that barbershop wasn't hit.
He probably was running.
That's what I'm saying. But see, my thing is too is if that's the case, why you rent your own space? As far as like the building wise.
Yeah, I mean, he probably could have took his own money and got his own barbershop and kept it going or whatever. He probably do. You don't know.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
I mean,
who he
I
got in
can
the
see
back
them
with.
wrong. I can
You
see
don't
them
know what
wrong
he
as
got in
hell,
the
bro.
back with. People like that be having stuff in the works and they know their contract renewal coming up and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
it's about to end and you gotta, negotiations don't go right. Because when you get in that world, everybody want to do it. So once you get into that world, now
you gotta try to
now
separate
you gotta
separate
not
everything.
not no it's contracts now. Now you dealing with you're dealing with the white people, you know. And then you can meet a lot of cool white people, and
Yeah, yeah,
they
yeah,
want to
yeah. I can see that.
negotiate right because they don't be one. They know that's the money. You want to get to where the bag is,
That's a
but
fact. At the end of the day,
sometimes Mav know he done earned to where y'all gotta talk real numbers to him. He bringing in tens of millions of viewers a day, like
yeah,
when he posts, like so. You can't be talking
no bullshit.
yeah, you gotta talk real numbers with him. And so sometimes, then people will be wanting their business back. Like, look, we did it this long,
Yeah, yeah,
it's time for another venture. Everybody it's always good to move a different venture, but you know, you gotta keep it going because I like his show. I really do. I think that joint is dope. That barbershop show is a good ass idea. You get to really like. I wish we could have did that some shit like that. Because sitting in the barbershop and chopping up with your niggas and doing all that. That's every man's dream of talking shit like that. You feel me?
yeah. I mean, not for nothing. It's not like it can't be done again because Mav's not the only one that did some shit. LeBron was doing some shit like that. He
Yeah,
had the barbershop. I
yeah.
don't know where the fuck that shit went.
Now
Where's it going?
I mean, I think with him, he does different stuff. So
He do mad
now,
shit.
cause now he got the Nash on there. Because before he was doing it
His coach.
with his coach already, he got that. Yo, I hope he don't. Nah, I hope he.
Bro, hey, bro.
I ain't saying Nash is trash coach. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that Nash.
Yeah,
And every time you interview somebody, every time you do a podcast with somebody, they become coach.
yeah. Listen, that's
I
your
ain't trying to help you. I gonna be the assistant coach or something. I don't know.
It's LeBron.
What? Nigga LeBron about to play his last year. Huh?
Man, listen. I know you. Listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because there was no funny shit. Y'all Lakers fans are delusional. He gotta go sit his ass down, bro.
Why? He playing at a high level. He playing at a high level. The man averaged 20 something, 8-8 again.
Bro, he's what he's chasing now.
He's chasing a chip, but isn't that what everybody do? If that's not what you're going for, then I don't know what you're doing on the court.
Bro, he got.
I even think as RP to the legend Kobe Bryant, I even think his last year he still thought he could win a championship, but he knew that they was trash, and he wasn't. He even thought they could. Anything you think you could, he think that you could win a championship. It's just that. I mean, what you playing for?
I mean, that's a
But
fact.
now you got a killer net. I mean, you got a future Hall of Fame on your team.
You talking about Luka?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. If Luka didn't come this year, this probably would have been his last year.
Hell yeah. The AD is that nigga is injury prone.
He's injury prone, bro. Every time you fucking turn the
Listen,
field,
bro. This is a real story. I'm watching the game, right? I'm watching the game. I'm like, this nigga killing them. I'm like, all right, go ahead, AD, go ahead. Right when the halftime about to come, I'll say, oh man, that nigga ain't coming back. Next thing you know, reports, AD out for the whole game. He sat out for like 2-3 weeks. He came back. killing them.
You know that
Second half about to come. My stomach. Oh God. Oh, AD not coming back. I said, yeah, I can't. I'm glad I don't put money on him because I'll be mad as hell.
bro. You know that's your man doing that, right?
Huh?
You know that's your man doing that.
Who, LeBron?
Yeah.
What he do?
You don't think when the lights went off, everybody went home. Hey yo, my man, if y'all don't do something, I ain't coming back.
I ain't saying he ain't got no pool because he definitely got a pool. It just at the end of the day, and you don't gotta act like that. He ain't gotta do it like that.
Yo, the crazy thing
You
is,
want to chit.
he gets traded to the Mavs.
They
played like 2 games.
Yo, real talk. Their squad is really good if they have everybody.
They're nasty.
That's scary to have AD, Kyrie. Then you got them other 2 bigs. Then you got Clay.
Lively.
Now you about to get the number 1 draft pick. That's what Kyrie being out. That's an Achilles.
Yeah.
You know, Kobe took a year or some change to come back.
Yeah. Tatum too. Tatum.
Yo, yeah. It took.
They said Tatum might.
No, my bad. Wrong enough. Tatum tore his Achilles.
Yeah.
Kyrie tore his ACL again. I think that's the same ACL he tore with the Cavs.
Ooh,
yeah, I think he tore his ACL. Tatum tore his Achilles.
Yeah, Tatum tore. They say he might not even come back until maybe playoffs next year.
Oh no, not no playoff. Maybe an All-Star break. The All-Star break is
if he's smart, son.
But you know what? People don't give him credit. He ain't got the killer like Kobe, but he got that hunger to probably make it back by All-Star break. Especially like if they win it, if they got a good record by All-Star break, then he should sit down until he ready. But you got to get back out there because that's just like a year. That's like a 2-year injury. It's the year to rehab, and it's the year.
You gotta get back out and try to work.
Yeah. But I always believe that Clay never recovered from that shit.
No, he didn't.
He never recovered from that.
You can see it because before he got hurt, Clay used to drive the rack.
No, his movement was different.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like how he used to move around, bro. He used to when he used to him and Steph when they used to fucking run around the court. It used to be them two. You barely see Clay running there. Yeah. Not like he was before.
Yeah, I mean, with old age and that injury that thing is tough.
What, everybody ain't got LeBron money?
Everybody ain't got LeBron. Ain't nobody got that nigga money in the NBA.
Hey, bro.
That's crazy. He's literally up there with half of the owners. He got $1 billion. He worth $1 billion.
Bro, I was just about to say he's worth 1.2 B.
That's crazy. And that's why I respect Bronny. Because Bronny still want to rock, even though he could sit home and not do nothing. He could really just live off that money.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring that up, but I think the young brother is gonna be better. Way better.
Unless it's your podcast. We need the delusion. We don't want to give the people the wrong impression.
So wait. You don't think Bryce is gonna be better than Bronny? Okay. All right. Maybe
I think Bryce. I think Bryce is nice. I think Bryce get on the right team. He could be a good role. I really think that Bronny could be good. I think he could be like a Drew Holiday type player. Yeah. Like I think he could really tough. He's tough. I think he could be one. He could, especially if he focus on defense. And but because he's better, he don't got the height, the strength. He don't got the agility.
The only thing that's fucking with Bronny is
he don't got the height. Yeah, he don't got the height.
That's the only thing that's
he can get bigger and stronger like LeBron did. Yeah. But he doesn't have the height to do what LeBron does.
And see, that's the difference.
He's and
Bryce is a better shooter.
Probably, and he got the height a little.
He got the. I was gonna say he's a better shooter. He got the height. Bronny got the athleticism. He just ain't fucking height.
And he got the IQ too.
Yeah. I'm just talking about.
Because you should have the IQ. I mean, both of them should. The man that you go to the same house with is a legend. You should have an eye. I mean, but you should be able to read defenses and all of that.
Yeah,
you should be able to,
read plays.
You can't understand
somewhat anticipate what the fuck about to happen. Shit.
And I think but see, you can't like LeBron tried to tell him in the first game. This how it is. Giving them good advice. You got to bring the intensity that they'll just raise us up. The first two quarters it might be, but the third and fourth quarter you got to bring that hunger. You got to
fill them out. Fill them out the first.
You gotta definitely have a drive for wanting to be better, because that's all it is to get better. Yeah, and I think he can get better. I believe he's going to get better.
Watching him at the beginning of the season, I see his progression, and I'm happy for him. I am.
But he was killing them in the D League.
But see, that's what I'm saying. The crazy part is, to me, he's in like a void spot. Like, he's nasty in the G League. When he gets to the NBA, it's like he's a bench player.
He got that, but see, the thing about it is, it's like a gift and a curse, because you get to do something that a lot of people like. I love, like when I get like when I be on the game, when I be on 2K with Kyrie and Caleb, and I play with other people, then be like, them your sons? Hell yeah, I rock with my kids. You feel me? I play with them, like, so. And it's a good feeling as a dad to play with your kids and have, do that type of thing. So I know it's 20 million times bigger when you get to go on the NBA court and rock with your son. And a lot of people.
First in history.
Correct. You wanna, you want that, but it hurts him because of what they say and how, what opportunities do you get while he's there under your tutelage. You have to be able to go. You have to be able to stand up and say, "Dad, like this shit, I think that." I mean, he's under contract, but I believe Lakers should trade him. You did it. Everything good. You worked it out. And I think they should trade him to let him
grow on his own.
Grow on his own and develop on his own. You still got him at home, so it's not like you're not going. But you need to go out on your own, find your own team, your own niche, whatever. Rob, now what team that is, I don't know.
But that's the question. But see, what will be good is if you find a spot where it is young motherfuckers and veterans.
Yeah, he needs both. Because they're trying to go for a chip. You're not going to play like that.
That's a fact.
That, like this year, they're going to go for a chip. As long as he's there, they're going to go for a chip. If the plan is for him after, but Luka, I'm not saying Luka don't want him on the team, but why would Luka want that? Like, he's going to want. He's going to want.
Right now, they trying to strike while the Irish side. They trying to strike while he still got LeBron.
Yeah, and he's young.
If they add one more piece to their starting offense,
they need a
really
big
not
man.
trying to.
They need a big man.
No, brother.
They need a lot of big men. Oh, because LeBron couldn't play off of that too. Yeah. But Luka really thrives off of that. So
yeah.
You need a.
Well, him and Lively was like this.
You don't even need you don't even need you don't even you need somebody. You don't need a Jared Allen. You need like a combo. You need like a Mobley, like somebody like a big guy that can move and jill and shoot, like a Josh Bosh type player. But Josh can pick and roll. He can do it all. He, Kevin Love, but he still needs a lot player. And I mean, they probably need another small forward and another guard to go with Austin Reeves, But
Hachi moved.
fuck with Hachi. Especially like that. I fuck with him. Like, I think Haji is a good player. I really think they can run it back. They just need a big man. Right now, they just need a big man. Well, as long as LeBron is on it, they just need a big man. Big man to play defense. But he can get out. He can do a lot of things. He need a versatile guy, big guy. Like on 2K, I got a big guy, but he's not 7'3" and he's 6. I think he's 6'10", 6'11", something like that. But he could get up and down the court. He can shoot. He can rebound. He can post. He can dunk. He can take away. I can guard smaller guys, big guys. Can't I can't guard a Wimby, whatever his name is, type of player. But I definitely could get in there with him. And he got to guard me back. As a sack. These niggas got to guard me the fuck back.
I'm gonna get a little messy for him, man. No, not with us, but young man. LeBron. Why he been so quiet since Diddy been locked up?
I don't even know he associated with Diddy like that. I really didn't. Oh man, I don't want to talk about that. He is not talking about baby oil. He is not talking about no baby oil. He is not doing that.
Bro, you ain't hear that shit at his party? Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
He said that?
You ain't, bruh. If only I could find it.
Well, you make sure you put that clip inside this thing.
Hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party.
That's insane.
Hey, yo, no party like a Diddy party.
No, he's wild. He's talking nothing like that. You know what I don't like about that shit? Is why gotta be waiting these long 20, 30 years to talk about these black men doing?
You know what it is? Because I had me and my coworker was talking about some shit. And it's funny because if you look at it, it's to me personally, I get it. He's an ill nigga that did mad shit over the years, and I think they've been trying to get the niggas for a while. But whatever the case may be, right? It's bigger shit behind the scenes. Only reason why I'm saying that is because look what the fuck they did to Bill Cosby. He was the first one that they did it to.
Was it? Yeah. No, R. Kelly got it first, but he got away.
But see, R. Kelly was just a national.
Yeah, but they tried to come for him first when he got away, and then Bill got a stupid ass up into that.
See, I think they only jumped on Bill Cosby ass though.
Well, actually, no. Who I say was first?
Well, R. Kelly.
Yeah, it wasn't that nigga first. This nigga OJ was the first black nigga.
There you go.
That nigga was the nigga. That nigga set the tone for all of us. And they seen that black nigga get away. Oh shit!
No, we gotta get you for something.
We gonna get one of y'all niggas out here. And that's exactly what them crackers was. What the white people was. He added that. That's exactly what they said. We gonna get these niggas. They didn't even say niggas. They say niggers. They're gonna
nigger
get
with the hard R, the hard ER,
the cotton field R. We're gonna get one of these niggas.
Yo.
But they do it to themselves.
That's a fact.
Y'all gotta stop. At the end of the day, y'all see
fact.
the stuff that they trying to do. Diddy, you should have been stopped up.
He thought he was untouchable.
He had 1,000 baby oils, my nigga. Why?
He thought he was untouchable.
Why do you need 1,000 baby? You could have just invested in Baby Johnson and Johnson. That would have made sense for you to invest in it. And then they can't say why you got 1,000 baby oils. Nigga, I'm a product guy. Co-owner smoke.
I'll bet you my product work.
Yeah. You can't justify ecstasy and trafficking.
No.
But look, that's another thing, right? That's not trafficking. You got to know what trafficking, because I'm not going to talk crazy about him. I think he got high as a podcaster a little bit. But Wack 100 said it right. Like, that, you got to know what trafficking really is, for real. And trafficking is like, so if me and you,
I know what trafficking is.
If me and you meet some chicks on Tinder whatever, Facebook, Instagram.
Back page.
Yeah. No, that's right. But Instagram, and they live in Miami, and we fly them out here. Or say they live in, Texas or something, and we like, all right, we about to go to Miami.
And we fly them.
And we fly them there. That's not, and we have sex with them. That's not trafficking.
No, but you know what it is? They just trying to make some shit stick.
Yeah,
that's it. And they trying to say, "Oh, you bought escort."
The only reason I'm scared for Diddy is because the feds don't lose. It's only one person I know got away, and the only reason he got away is because he really didn't money launder nothing. Gotti didn't launder nothing. He gave nigga 50,000 to give it to him for something, for a project, and he gave it back to him. So it was like a loan. So he didn't money traffic anything. You gotta know what money trafficking is too. Or money laundering. You gotta know what that is for you to. But the feds, it's like a 90.
That's what I was gonna say. About the feds. Now, I heard motherfuckers say this, but the thing about it is, and they got a good point, and I think this is where they get the 98% rate. A lot of motherfuckers take the plea bargain.
Yeah.
Before they.
Who said that shit? It was on that. It was on Vlad shit.
Yeah.
It was on Vlad shit.
Yeah. A lot of niggas take the plea bargain before they try to like fuck it. This shit looking crazy. I don't know if I went in the eye. I'll just take the 30 years. But shit, like prime example.
Yeah, because you're talking about life and.
Yeah. But look at Young Thug. I mean, he could have beat the shit.
Was his feds? No, his wasn't feds. His was state.
No,
his was state, I think. I don't think he had the feds on him. He didn't get no RICO.
I think this shit was.
Did he get a RICO? He got a RICO?
They tried to get him with the RICO.
They tried to hit it with the RICO?
Yeah.
But Lucci wasn't, his was state.
Also, too,
who, him right here?
Who? Oh, he's still fighting. He's still fighting. I don't know. He don't pull out.
I don't want to speak on the dead. I don't want to speak on the dead, but Wilder, that's it. So you can't go in that camp and them niggas play with guns and you play with guns and you try to get out of a fight. And I applaud them. Like you wanted to get busy. But because let me tell you a funny story. There's another true story. I was in Atlanta. I was at my aunt's house. Down there, they can have guns. They play like that. So we at the pool party. Well, it turned into a pool party. I'm at the pool party, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I see this guy give his man the strap. I instantly went to the house. I got mad. I'm like, yo, I told my cousin, I'm like, yo, niggas got the strap out there. She like, what, you want us to go get ours? I said, what? She like, oh, we can carry. Oh, I'm from Jersey. I see a nigga with a strap at a pool party. It's time to go. It's time to go. And I was back out there disrespecting my house. Like, it's time to go. She's like, you want us to go get our gun? Oh, no, it's not that serious. If y'all telling, so when you go out in them towns like that, you gotta be ready. You can see like places like Chicago and Jersey and all those. We're not allowed to have handguns like that unless you register. Yes, you got to be registered out there, but it's simpler. Yeah, so you can even if that's not your registered gun, you might go down for a gun charge, but you ain't go out for murder. Yeah, if somebody try to attack, face the same shit that you exactly. Yeah, they gonna smoke your. They gonna smoke the shit out you. That's crazy. So you gotta learn the laws. That's a fact. Or you gotta know. It's just not worth it sometimes. It ain't worth it to be trying to get at niggas and you ain't home. Chicago, a rural place. Actually, I feel like Chicago ain't a real place. That shit is dangerous. That shit is dangerous. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. And we dangerous, but they dangerous.
Yeah, they different. They different. That shit seems like GTA for real. Because I seen too many niggas on live. They be like, yeah, nigga, fuck that. Wow. You just see the phone fall. Shit.
Yo, what do you think about people that do content that go in hoods and real hoods?
Nah, they wild.
Like, yo, I just seen a dude. I just seen a guy. He went in somebody's hood. He had a red flag on his face, and they talking about Sue Woo and all that. And the nigga said, "What you mean, Sue Woo?" And pulled the strap out. And I guess he must have been crip because he took the red flag, he stomped on it and shit. That fuck, I said, "Oh man." He like, "Oh, this is just a prank." He was like, "I don't give a fuck, man. I ain't want to kill you."
Yeah,
like, I just think those pranks are
stupid. That's stupid.
It's dangerous.
You put your life in jeopardy.
Even the dude that's
other niggas.
Did you see the dude that's doing the nigga with the watch? He got like, I don't know if the watch is real, but he got a watch that look real. He going around, he talking to niggas and he flashing it, and the niggas is robbing him for the watch. What? And they pulling straps out.
Personally, I think all that shit's stupid.
But see, do you know why I think you shouldn't play like that? Because all of them probably shouldn't have a gun. And bring that's dry snitching.
That it's definitely dry snitching. They shouldn't have a gun in the first
dry
place.
snitching.
Oh, you know them straps they got illegal. You know they is. And then on top of that, them niggas that's probably out there with the strap, they probably got a warrant too. They trying to make some bread.
Yeah, I can't play
this. Nah, I don't play like that. No, I don't even, man, call me a bitch if you want.
I ain't got nothing to do.
I'm not doing that.
I ain't going to nobody there.
I'm not, man.
I'm trying to stay away. I'm going to crash out. I'm trying to stay away from stuff like that.
Bro, these motherfuckers that's doing this content nowadays, the niggas is different, bro.
Yeah, I mean, before when you was pranking your girl, or you was doing
pranking motherfuckers you know.
Yeah,
or let alone like probably like maybe pranking niggas in like Walmart.
Yeah, one girl, I think she kind of famous though. Well, not famous, but she a big YouTuber. She be going up to girls with I punch her in the face. What?
One of the little show.
Yeah. She used to date. Oh, she used to date the dude. That dude. He got the TV show. Oh, what's the name of that TV show? And he catch them cheating. He be trying to see if your girl or your dude.
You see my old boy, the black dude that be on the doing the shows and shit, and like they rent mansions.
Yeah. I can't think of his name.
I was watching that shit like maybe like a month ago.
Oh, it just came in my head too. Something TV. Was it? It's not Maxie. It's not Adrian. It's I can't even think of her name right now. But he got the security dude, the big one.
I know
that nigga knocked my boy out.
You know what you're talking about, bro? Because the shit I be seeing should be wild as hell, bro. Should be wild. I had seen one episode where two gay chicks, both of them femme, but the girlfriend, she played like she wasn't. So they had, they run the house and shit. Had a local rapper come through and all. It's like local from that area. Shit come through and shit. It was like, yeah, this is my house and shit. Now I heard your girl, she sing and we cool. Like I knew her from da. So the girl came in. I mean, both of the girls came in and shit. Introduced homeboy, and she was like, "Oh, I'm about to go get some pizza." It's bullshit. They done slid off because it was supposed to be like a kickback and shit. So she done slid off and ran around the house into the other room. Now they watching this shit.
You know who be wild like that? Like content wise? The dude, he be like, it's getting suspicious of me. Yo, that nigga be got me crying, bro.
But why did you do that? Huh? Why did you do that? You come here. Have her come here. I'm like, yo, this shit be.
She be instigating shit out of her.
Bro, he's a mean ass instigator.
Yo, it be some wild shit going on, yo. It be niggas talking about they sleeping with people's fathers. Yo.
Why you calling you? Yo, I see now.
Yo, did you see the episode where it was two? They used to be girlfriends. They was then the mom and the dad started dating each other. They were their husband and wife, so they became sisters. Then the girlfriend that was mad because the other girl broke up with her, she started sleeping. Well, so the girl that broke up with her parent was the dad. So the girl with the mom, she started sleeping with the dad.
Oh man.
And she was pregnant.
Oh man. So your sister is your brother?
I don't know. This is crazy. I just watched another episode. It's two best friends. Like, so I don't know. Do you think they real?
I feel. No, I was just about to say that. I feel as though no funny shit. Some of that shit is scripted. I think they probably do pay niggas to. I mean,
because that's some wild shit. Of niggas is doing wild shit like that. I just seen the episode with the two girls. They supposed to be best friends. So the girl, one of the girls had the boyfriend number. Well, they both had boyfriend, but one had the boyfriend number because she was setting up like the party for her birthday a few months ago. So that's why she had the boyfriend number. But then he told, old boy told her, like, yo, call him if you want Netflix and shit. She did it. He all like, yeah, whoop de whoop. Or, they be hesitant at first, yeah, all right. Then, so he all fell for the trap. So then the girlfriend got mad, like, oh, I'm gonna call your boyfriend. And she like, oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then, the other, yeah, it was crazy. And then them two niggas is friends. Like, they just say, like, you my man. I just still with my girl. Like,
bro.
Yo, I'll be like, yo, this is crazy work. Like,
oh man,
them episodes be funny. I love watching episodes like that. I'll be damn there running late for work and be right there watching the episode, chilling all day watching the episode. But it be happening. I think people cheat on,
bro. It's especially this day and age that we're in right now. Loyalty is off the table.
Yeah.
Niggas don't know how to be loyal.
Yeah.
They don't. Like they can't really touch their.
See, we grew. That's the thing. We all grew. Like our era grew up on loyalty, so that's what. Yeah. These YNs is out here. These modern females. I'm trying to know better. Caleb be acting like yeah, YN. I told him, bro, you come in here, you tell me you want to wear black forces, you're not allowed to. And I'm just black forces though, bro. He say if he ever tell me he want to wear black forces in my house, he not allowed in my house no more. I promise you that. He's not allowed in my house. He's a YN. I don't even trust niggas like that. I haven't put black forces since I was a freshman. And that was before we knew about YNs like that. We was YNs.
We was YNs, but we was fucking different, son.
But we have respect.
Yeah. That's respect. But see that's the thing. They don't have no respect, no morals, ain't no boundaries. Like they don't have none of that shit, huh? None of it.
That's why they YNs. We was them niggas elevated that shit.
Elevated.
Cause that shit is crazy how they out here wilding.
Bro, they ain't got no respect, bro. Yo, what's fucking with it? I was at the bathroom.
You know what's crazy? Some of them got 2-parent households. And the majority of them got 2-parent households. Like, but I just think that it's more parents that
want to be
younger. Yeah, they younger. Yeah, they do a lot. We not friends, but I understand you because I'm still in the middle. I can understand you. What you think, what you do. I listen to your music. Me and Caleb in the car, one boot camp, so, Yo, because I was listening to the song from PFG with, What's Up? Yo, that's one of the hardest drills. Yeah, that nigga went hard.
Hey, bro, I'm not going to. I don't even listen to drill music.
Not like that, but that song, Because I seen it on Instagram. This little girl, she was listening to it, and she was like, and she was like, "This ain't a skit." She was like, "This." And I was like, "Oh, she ain't young. Why? The girls is even YNs out here. The girls are savages out here. I gotta pray for my baby because I'm telling you, I want y'all to know. I'm telling y'all right now, I whoop little kids' asses.
In the same of my heart, I've been from 18.
If you touch my daughter, we getting busy.
I'll be from 8 to 80. I don't give a
daddy and everything. I'm telling you, I'll fuck little kids up.
Hey, yo, Auntie.
I'll be praying the boys, but she got brothers, so I'll sick them on them before I and get involved. But I don't want to do that because they crazy too. I just be trying to. But then if I see them hurt, I'm getting more active mode.
Yeah.
But these girls are savages, all right. These girls,
bro, I be
scrolling. Niggas do,
I be scrolling, especially you, and you know, see on Twitter on X, a lot of those videos are not censored.
No, they're not.
I be seeing, I see one chick, with the bitch, and they fighting. She's like, all right, don't worry about it. Bitch went to the car, got a shit. Damn. Wow.
I just think it was two girls fighting, and then the other friend was trying to jump in. So the aunt was there, and she pulled the strap out, and she holding the strap, waving it around. And then she ended up shooting her own people that tried to stop. The girl on the bit that was recording, like, I told her to stop putting. How you shoot your own people? She was like, how you shoot your own people? I told the devil to put the gun away. But I mean, you got crashing out.
Everybody want to crash out now. Like that's
I crash out for fun. I would see the difference between them. I love that shit. I don't like it. I don't like crashing out. Because crashing out is really bad. You don't want to crash out.
That shit's stupid.
But I love it. You know?
Wait, no. You love seeing
your funny story.
You love seeing other people crash.
I definitely love definitely. Yo, because I was talking the other day. About when the time, I had to do Grand Theft Auto on the streets. So that's another episode. I'll tell you.
Yeah, certain things aren't warranted yet.
Yeah, you gotta get parental advisory.
Yeah.
Make sure the statute of limitations.
Definitely. It's funny because
we need a law book in here. This is to read the statute of limitations.
Hey, bro, I always think about that shit the other day, bro. Especially when I'm like, yo, you coming on the podcast, and I'm like, damn, yeah, we can't talk. I don't think we'll talk about that.
Definitely can't talk about that. No. I mean, niggas done did their time, but no. No. Because then some details was left out. Me and Cuz was talking about this. I'll never forget Jeffrey. What? That's all I can say is, that's all I'm saying. Standing there by the car. What? What? Just like that. That's all I can hear at the driveway was, wow. And I just shook my head like, I don't even know.
Oh, shit, bro.
I don't even know what to say no more.
Me neither.
And when a certain person hear this episode, I know you're gonna comment. You're gonna start laughing. Yeah. You remember that night? He said, "What? That's it right there. That's it right there." That had me crying. Yo, funny at the time. It was not funny at the time. But now you can laugh about it.
It definitely was not.
But that's the one thing I always remember is what. The crazy part, you supposed to be the getaway driver. You standing out the car talking about wow. We supposed to be wow when you driving away like damn wow. I was like, oh man.
Shit.
Oh man.
Oh shit, bro. God damn.
Yeah. Those are the fun days. But see, we was YN, but we still knew like
we had control, bro. We had boundaries, bro. We gave a fuck about certain shit.
Yeah.
These niggas don't care. We have no wherewithal at all. And the chicks that be with
Casey can't even date a nigga that come in my house with black forces. I'm telling you, he out of there.
Bro, listen.
And that's a long time from now, but still. Yeah, I ain't off none of that black forces. I don't play with them niggas with black forces. I'll walk away. I don't care if you're a crackhead and I think I could beat you. I ain't fighting you.
Bro, listen, if you got all black on with a ski mask,
I'm not fighting you.
I'm not getting out the car.
I'm not fighting you. And I ain't no pussy, but I ain't getting out the car.
Bro, I ain't. Look.
I promise you ain't getting out that car. Listen, I can have that shit. Whatever you want, nigga, you can have it.
Somebody want to rob me? You seen it was a video. I forgot the nigga name. It was him and his girl getting out the car. He was going into the store, right? Mm-hmm. And the nigga tried to rob him. He was like, "Give it up." What the fuck? Yo, I gotta find that clip. I gotta find that shit. Because not for nothing, that's me. I don't give a fuck. These young niggas walk over the strap, that's me, son. Hey, babe, go ahead, give it to him. Give him your number too. Hit the phone. I ain't got no money on me. I'll just run to the bank. Nah, bro. Nah, I'm done. You got it, my nigga.
But see, that's when then you know it's different because we used to be able to go outside, ride bikes, have fun. You ain't worry about shit like that. We used to be deep down there.
You want to know what's funny? When we was younger, we used to do shit outside the hood. Like,
Plum Watch was what's his name? Was it Kendall? Niggas still the American flags walking home from Skate 22. That shit was funny as hell. That was the gangster shit that you was doing.
Yeah.
That's what's his name? It wasn't Obama then. That's when Bush was in office.
Yeah.
That nigga, yo, real talk, he's a YN. He's an old head YN. That nigga gonna get Trump a real YN. Trump gave these YNs the power to do what the fuck they want to do. he caused it because he kept them inside for months. He trapped all that shit inside, gave them money, and now they just go crazy. Now they ain't got no money. They want another stimmy check. Yeah. They want a stimmy check.
They want a stimmy check.
He trying to give us another stimmy check. Trump, if you watching, give us another stimmy check. I need that.
But yo, that shit coming from, bro, we pay for that shit in the long run. You know, and also too, they still going after niggas for the PPP loan.
I ain't do no PPP.
You never said you did.
I ain't in no statue or that.
You know they still going after niggas for that shit.
They can have that shit. I ain't fucking with them. I wanted to do it. I wanted to rob the shit out of them, but I couldn't do it.
Not gonna lie. Mm-hmm. Hot take. I thought about it. I thought about it.
20 bands ain't sound too bad.
I thought about it. And then my man was like, bro, you really think?
Because somebody we know when our man, that nigga was telling me to do what he did. And I was like, nah. I don't fuck with them niggas from the IRS.
No, they different.
I don't fuck with them niggas. Them niggas to me is worse than the feds.
They don't play about their money.
They fuck up the whole credit.
Don't fuck with the church's money, man.
They fuck up the credit. They fuck all your shit up.
Don't fuck with the church's money, man. I'm trying to tell you, you can't fuck with the church's money.
The government is like women. They come in your life and they tell you good things, and then they try to steal
that. And
they sucker you in. Like, yeah, you could get great credit and blah, 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 and get a car. And then they snatch all your money and do.
And not just that, you know what else they do, bro?
Who, the women or the IRS?
Both. They sell your dream, give you some money, and then when shit fell, they tell you to give my money back.
Hey, I'm not giving no woman their money back. I'm not giving no woman. I'm giving you
I ain't got that
back. That's out.
Well, you owe me. I owe you shit.
No, I owe you shit. If I provided this roof over your goddamn head, I ain't owe you a fucking thing. I owe you shit. You need to go. I still can't understand how men get kicked out of their own houses.
Out of their own fucking, bro. Out of your own fucking house, bro.
Somebody got to explain when that happened. Between slavery and now, how did that start happening?
You know what? You know what it is. It's the simple fact that niggas don't be one. The first mistake that nigga do is move in the house when she already has the house.
Yeah,
You can't do that.
yeah, you gotta get your no. I just had that happened to me. Get out. What the fuck? This is my shit. What you mean? This is my shit.
Oh, also too, no funny shit. The rules ain't the same, bro.
They've never been the same.
And then the
So what event happened from slavery to what event happened that changed? Because we used to be together. Black people used to be like this. Black people used to be, when they wanted
the
to
whole
start voting.
feminism movement.
When they wanted to start voting.
Voting and we're equal.
Equal pay.
We're equal. Hey, you
ever watched the podcast Tonight Conversation?
Oh man,
that was my shit. But the girl up there was like, "Oh, God made Eve from the rib and not from this." And yeah, he did make it from the rib, right? But he still was a person by himself first, and then he took something from that person and makes another person.
You know what it is, bro.
So
it's funny because now that women be in their 30s, no man, not married. Kids sometimes not kids. I'm tired of working. I need a husband so I can. Oh, now you want that. You didn't want that when you was running around in the streets.
They confuse you. You know what I do? It's not the bachelor. Because I love women.
Yeah, me neither.
But it gotta start being not delusional. Oh, that's the if they stop being delusional, the sky's the limit for them.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Because you can't say I'm an independent black woman, blah, 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 but then you need a dick too. You gotta make up your mind.
I'm a but I'm a piggyback off of what you said, right? Two things. They're not gonna stop being delusional. And I got another delusional misunderstanding that I need to understand because I asked this question at work. And make sure you edit this. How the fuck you gay? You only mess with girls, but you fuck with a strap on. How does that work? You just don't want the embodiment, you want the part.
Well, I think it's like a fit. That's more like a feeling type thing. People have feelings, there's.
But also too, have you been paying attention? A lot of dykes and studs really been fucking niggas now. Ain't getting pregnant. Or just been totally switching.
I mean, the world is different. Because when we grew up, nobody respected that community like that.
That's a fact.
And all fairness, nobody respected that community like that. I mean, over the years, it's grown. They've done a lot, and to be real, they got a lot of power. They have a lot of powerful people. They have a lot of people that make power. Yeah, but it's not about that. I mean, they just pick better career choices.
No,
but they're black though. More than the majority are black.
Saying it. What I'm saying is, I ain't about to do my boom right now. Fuck all that.
Yeah, but
it's another day.
But the difference with the thing about it all is that the world's changed because like I said, when we grew up, you just didn't mess with them like that. You didn't.
Yeah.
But
I'm not shaming shit because I got good people.
Yeah, now over the years, I got family too, cousin. You know what? And over the years, they're really cool people. Like they still humans. They still people. They cool. You can talk. You know, you just make your stance like known.
That's what
You make the
you did.
boundary known. I don't. But
But
and
also
but
too,
you meet some cool people. They don't move like that. You just cool as hell. I got a guy at my job right now. He cool as fuck. I don't, I told a nigga I hang out with him on some cool shit because he cool. He got the cool spot. I'm
also
not going
too,
to that spot, but I'm going.
but I'm not gonna lie. A lot of them gay niggas got the hoes.
They got hoes.
They got the hoes. They know what a hoe is.
They be smashing them too, bro. I'm telling you, they be smashing. I'm telling you, they be smashing.
Bro.
They can tell you. They can tell you that they be smashing.
Bro. I know.
They be want to see why they. You know why they do it? Because they want to see. Am I really?
What am I missing? But be tearing that shit up.
Because it's all. That's why poly. That's why poly is so big right now.
Yeah.
People are exploring. So everything is out now.
But see, the thing is, what a lot of people
Sexuality is a big thing.
What a lot of people don't understand is poly been around for a fucking decade.
Even when you call it poly, you call it a threesome, or you slam people, just different terms. But now you have it where
No, but even
they got stories on TV for
relationships.
Yeah, they got stories then for relationships. Like they got stories about that. Like they do reality TV about that shit. That's crazy.
Did you ever be in a polyamorous relationship? Not now, giving it, but before.
I wouldn't mind it. I don't think. I think it helps everybody. Like, look.
Okay, no.
Only if your girl like girls, though. You can't just force that on a black woman.
It has to be you.
It has
and two other
you
girls.
can't date a girl and she doesn't like girls and she doesn't believe in that. You cannot force that on her. You cannot. If that's your purpose, you shouldn't date her. Then you should not. You should not, because then you're just gonna
fuck her up.
Yeah, then you're just gonna cheat. I don't believe.
But see, this is my thing. Can you be? And I've seen this, and I don't know how the fuck other niggas do this. But can you be in a polyamorous relationship when it's you, another dude, and a girl?
No.
I don't know how niggas do that shit, bro.
No.
I don't.
Because I've seen it on TV where a guy the lady has both of them, and they both sleep inside. Everybody sleeps in their own room, and then she picks it. I guess whatever she wanna be into, and but it's the same thing for the girl. I mean, reverse,
No, you want to know why? Because at the end of the day, they can be fucking each other too. I'm not fucking this nigga.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's all.
That's a difference. That's a difference. It's no funny shit, but it's more curiosity in women than men.